It's time for another quick unboxing. Parcel from Amazon, so we'll tear the strip and get inside. And this is actually the latest book in a series. I've done videos on the previous books, so I'll open it up and show you. It's only going to be pretty tight. We have Retro Game Dev NES Edition by Derek Morris. So you may have seen the previous videos with the two Commodore 64 books. Dive into the world of NES game development and bring retro games to life. Learn core development techniques like sprite animation, scrolling backgrounds, HUD creation, and integrating music and sound effects. Build a side-scrolling tank race game step by step while exploring essential NES programming concepts. Whether you're a beginner or expanding your retro programming expertise, this book provides everything you need to craft production quality NES games. Downloads are available at the site. You will need to register. Derek Morris is a seasoned developer with decades of experience in graphics, engine, game and tool programming. He has worked at studios like Codemasters, Sega, WayForward and Surface Digital, blending his expertise with a passion for retro gaming and teaching. So as I said, I've had previously looked at the Commodore 64 books, so let's open it up and have a look inside. Do it now, regrets are the worst. That's an interesting introduction. So, introduction about this book. Of course, you need 6502 or the equivalent. Machine language, suggested learning process, experiment and warning. Here we go. So, you start with a GitHub code space. And we use Visual Studio Code, CA65, FCEUX, the emulator, and GIT, GitHub for version development. So, how to build an NES ROM, run the emulator, code space management, asset creation tools, NEXXT is very good, Family Studio for music, introduction to 6502 assembly, there's some important notation there, and about subroutines, the stack, addressing, using the debugger in FCEUX, understanding the hardware and how it works, audio processing, controller input, how does it all work, talking about taking stuff off the cartridge, setting up the main loop, what we're aiming for. So there is a tank race ROM to build, shows you the game in action, introduces you to creating graphics in the editor, how to import it to your project, how to actually put those graphics to the screen and scrolling. You can scroll horizontally in this game, but you can also scroll vertically. And talking about the sprites, deploying the tank, dealing with gamepad input, and his code uses a series of libraries, so the LIB sprite there shows you how to set position there, moving the computer tank, who's winning, how to do the HUD, the head-up display while it's moving. Important aspects. So then we're on to sound and music, sound effects, music, polish, things like a title screen, useful reference. These are the library routines, as I mentioned. These are included in his code, and it can be very handy for when you're doing particular things. Use a similar technique with the C64 books. And there's some notes there on limitations. And there we go. So, available now on Amazon. fascinating book, and I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing. Stay tuned to the channel for more retro shelf, merch stand unboxing and gameplay videos.